The U.S. House of Representatives has passed a sweeping gun control package, which raises the minimum age to purchase semi-automatic weapons to 21. But that bill faces long odds in the Senate, where bipartisan negotiations continue on more modest gun safety measures. Lawmakers heard testimony from victims, family members, and first responders impacted by last month's mass shootings in Buffalo, New York, and Uvalde, Texas. Meanwhile, anti-gun advocates and some lawmakers have also rallied on Capitol Hill. They accused the gun lobby of blocking progress in Congress and urged the government to take action on gun reforms. CGTN's Jim Spellman reports from Washington, D.C.
Emotional testimony before the House Oversight Committee as the lawmakers consider potential gun control measures in the wake of a series of brutal mass shootings. In a taped message, Maya Cirillo told of spreading her friend's blood on herself, hoping the gunman would think she was dead.
And I thought he was going to come back to the room, so I grabbed the blood and put it all over me.
Kimberly Rubio spoke of dropping her 10-year-old daughter Lexi off at school for the last time.
In the reel that keeps scrolling across my memories, she turns her head and smiles back at us to acknowledge my promise. And then we left. I left my daughter at that school, and that decision will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Dr. Roy Guerrero noted the massive wounds caused by the AR-15 style rifle used in the Uvalde shooting and spoke of treating victims.
I raced to the hospital to find parents outside yelling children's names in desperation and sobbing as they begged for any news related to their child. Those mothers' cries I will never get out of my head.
Zanetta Everhart's son Zaire is recovering after being shot in Buffalo, New York. She called for action.
As an elected official, it is your duty to draft legislation that protects Zaire and all of the children and citizens in this country. Common sense gun laws are not about your personal feelings or beliefs. You are elected because you have been chosen and are trusted to protect us. But let me say to you here today, I do not feel protected.
Two gun control opponents also testified. They called for arming teachers, securing classrooms and other potential targets, plus taking a harder line on crime in the United States. Jim Spellman, CGTN, Washington.